Alright guys, welcome back to the Banter Space. Today we're going to continue our transfer rating video series. Today is going to be Federico Chiesa. It is rumored that he's Barcelona's main target, the only one they can get really. So we're going to make a video discussing the transfer, rating it, using the Football Banter Space system. It is a proven system that has never been wrong so far. Everybody says and agrees with it, so check out these videos if you want to know more about it. But basically it's divided into 4 different sections, 25 points each, and we add them all up together at the end to give a grade for the transfer. Let's get right into it. So in terms of tactical analysis, Chiesa does bring something that Barcelona do not have on the left side, and that is a winger, somebody that is comfortable outside and inside of the pitch. You have players like Olmo who are very comfortable inside. Ansu is also very comfortable inside. Rafinha, when he plays on the left side, it's not his preferred position. Ferran Torres is just garbage, so let's not even discuss that. So Chiesa does bring another option for Flick, which I think you will appreciate a lot considering the injuries this team has and how many issues overall it has. However, is he what Barcelona needed on the left wing? I don't think so. No. I think they needed a pure touchline 1v1 winger. Pretty much Nico Williams, okay? Now that they didn't get Nico Williams, they should have gone, in my opinion, for somebody like Koeman, somebody that can hold the width and create space for Lewandowski. Albeit Chiesa can't do that because he's tactically smart enough and he's very disciplined. You don't see Chiesa on the touchline anymore. After his major injury, I don't know, I don't see him as that pure fast winger who is purely based on beating his men and getting a crossing. I don't see that. Chiesa is more of an associative winger, somebody who comes inside, who can shoot from long distance, etc. But he's not necessarily a touchline winger, which Barcelona, I think, needed for that left wing. So in terms of tactical analysis, I'll give this transfer a 15 out of 25. He does add value to the team, but he's not necessarily a perfect fit. Now, in terms of footballing ability, I've always rated Chiesa. I mean, go back and watch the last Euros. Heck, watch this Euros. Chiesa was carrying Italy for both tournaments. This guy's footballing ability a couple years back was arguably top 3 winger in the world. Arguably. I remember everybody wanted this guy. He was so enjoyable to watch. But after that big injury, it does seem that he's slowed down a little bit. His pace, his explosiveness, it's still there, but not the same. You know what I mean? You can tell when a player is just not the same. He does pick up more and more injuries now, which again hurts his body more. It makes it harder for him to dribble past players. I don't know. The talent was always there. Can he reach that level again under Hansi Flick, under a different management, a different league, a different style of football? But I don't know. It does seem that his ceiling has dropped from a few years ago. It's still good, but it's nowhere near what he was. So in terms of footballing ability, I'll give this transfer a 15 out of 25. 2-3 years ago, this would have been a 25 out of 25 or a 20 out of 25. Now, in terms of balancing the books, this is the most important aspect for Barcelona. I mean, if I hear the words wage bill again, I'm going to lose it, okay? So in terms of financials, this is a transfer that is not going to cost Barcelona more than about 15 million. And his salary is, according to reports, very low. He's willing to reduce that even further than what it is right now at Juventus and reduce it to about 4 million net, which comes out to about 8 million gross overall after taxes, if these reports are believed to be true. Now, I think this is a masterclass. This is a bargain for the price. Now, listen, a lot of people are making fun of Barcelona's board, Deco, and listen, a lot of it is, excuse, but they make fun of them for overpaying for players. But on the other hand, when they offer very little, when they're trying to get a bargain, they say they don't have money. Like, you have to pick and choose. You can't have both sides. Like, either they're trying to get a good deal or they're overpaying. For me, they're trying to get a bargain and they have leverage here. Chiesa has 1 year left on his contract and Juve do not want him. He's not training with the team. So 15 million for a player Chiesa's ability, it's a no-brainer. If this guy somehow finds his form of years ago back, it's a masterclass. Even if he doesn't, he's still a decent backup player at worst. Like, he doesn't necessarily ruin you financially. I mean, there's nothing more I can say other than a 25 out of 25 for this transfer. Financially, it makes complete sense for a club like Barcelona. Now, in terms of special factor, listen, there's not a lot, okay? Italians, they don't really move to La Liga, if you notice that. So I don't know. It doesn't really have connections with any of the Barcelona players that you can say there's some chemistry there. Does he really know Spanish? I'm not sure. There is a few question marks there. If he can adapt to the team, it's very possible he comes in and just doesn't fit the mold. And in addition to that, it's not like he raised this year's ceiling. He's really just a useful backup player to have. Almost like a wild card. Like if he pops off, Barcelona are going to be much, much better this season because Barcelona were relying on João Felix, left wing, for all of last season, and that didn't really work out. So if Chiesa can be better than Felix, can offer more on the ball and off the ball, tactically speaking, can be more concentrated than Felix, I mean, the signing makes 100% sense and will improve them. But I don't really see any other benefits that I can think of that Chiesa really brings to the table. Therefore, I'm going to have to give this transfer a 10 out of 25 in terms of special factor. He doesn't really bring anything special to it besides being a very good player to watch. So there you guys have it. Chiesa does end up with a 65 out of 100 rating, which is not great, it's not amazing, but it is decent. It's not terrible, okay? He does help the team overall, and I personally think it's a good transfer, right? The rating, I think it's a little bit pessimistic. I think he's gonna do better than most people think. I don't know, I think he's team, man. I think he fits Barcelona style play. We've never seen him play in an attacking team before. Juventus are just garbage. Italy are garbage. I'm so excited to see this guy in a Barcelona jersey. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think about Chiesa? Do you think Barcelona's board is making a mistake again? Give your reasons. Don't just say yes or no. Leave a like. Smash that like button. Comment for the algo. Subscribe. Turn on the bell notification. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.